The soldier came knocking upon the Queen's door. He said, I'm not fighting for you anymore. The Queen thought she'd seen his face someplace before, so slowly she led him inside. He said, I've seen your palace up here on the hill, and I wondered who's the woman for whom we all kill. I'm leaving tomorrow, you can do what you will, only first I'm asking you why. Down the long narrow hall he was led into with the tapestries red. She never once took the crown from her head. She bid him there to sit down. He said, I can see now that you're so very young, but I've seen more battles lost than I had battles won. I have this intuition and it's all for your fun. Will you tell me why? Well, the young queen, she fixed him with an arrogant eye. You won't understand and you might as well not try. Her face was a child's and she thought she would cry. She closed herself up like a fan. She said, I've swallowed the secret but thread. It cuts me inside and how often I bled. He laid his hand on the top of her head, bowed her down to the ground. How hungry are you, how weak you must feel, to live here alone and never be revealed. But I won't march again on your battlefield. And he took her to the window to see. Well, the sun, it was golden, though the sky, it was grey, and she wanted more than she ever could say. But she knew I would frighten her and she turned away. She'd never look at his face again. He said, I wanna live as an honest man, to get what I deserve and to give all I can, to love a young woman I don't understand. Your Highness, your ways are very strange. Well, the crown, it had fallen and she thought she would break. She stood there ashamed of the way her heart ached. She took him to the doorstep and asked him to wait. She'd only be a moment inside. While out in the distance her orders were heard, and the soldier was killed, still waiting for her word. The Queen went on strangling the solitude she preferred, and outside